Hello ladies and gentlemen, today Searcher. We ourselves a brand new Team Fortress 2 video, and today we're going to be checking out all my classes loadout. A lot of time went into this video, a lot of people helped this video, and so I really do hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so starting with Scout, let's get this going. Alright, so on my Scout I rock a strange, festivized professional kill streak, Merc stained scattergun minimal wear, most because factory is stupid expensive, and it's Flames Villainous File. I think it looks really nice. I think it really complements such a simplistic style, and all in all, a really good skin. And a really nice scattergun. Moving on, we have the strange mutated milk. I only recently purchased this, and I want to do a strange counter transfer tool between my previous milk and this one, but they're not compatible for whatever reason, so I couldn't. Still a very good reskin though, and it's a straight upgrade from stockman milk simply because it goes farther. As for my melee weapon, it's Mashy, the Boston Bash. I use this thing simply to build, and I think it looks really nice. My Singularity and Deadly Daffodil, I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so last weapon to look at is the Capper, assigned by Tobias. This one is also Singularity, but it's Agonized Emerald. I think it looks really nice. I think the laser aspect is really cute, and I think it's a better, more aesthetically pleasing pistol. Now we move on to the cosmetics. Alright, so for my unusual, I have a Neutron Star Ye Olde Baker's Boy. I think this one's beaut. I think it's very nice, very simple, very underrated. It's unusual. In terms of shirt, I'd pick the Airborne attire. I think it's very simple and very, very nice looking on the Scout. Very expensive too, but it's worth it. Moving on to man's best friend, we have the Slitter's Sidekick, or mine, named Aston, named after my dog, and a gifted from Jimmee. This one is, as I said in my Pet Cosmetics video, my all-time favorite pet cosmetic. Really cute, very solid. Alright, now, lastly, the action item. This item is going to be consistent throughout all my action item slots, so it's only going to be mentioned once, and that is the Fireproof Secret Diary signed by Peter Scraps. This one is a fairly nice cosmetic. I like the additional touch it gives to the whole spell area and Halloween. That's all around very nice. Alright, now we move on to Soldier. Starting him off, we have my Strange, Professional Kill Streak, Minimal Wear, Macaw Mask, mostly red, Hypno Beams Mandarin, Rocket Launcher. It's called Burning Ambition. Its description follows the same name, and it's in a dual set with my next rocket launcher, which you'll hear about next, and my main set. Ultimately, this is by far my favorite skin in the entire game. It looks really, really nice. Fuck the gunboats. Alright, the whip. Mine is a Strange Professional Kill Streak whip with Team Shine and Incinerator. Really nice. I think it's a very good weapon. Very teammate oriented. And all in all, it's sick. Alright, now before we move on to the cosmetics, I think it'd be a cardinal sin if I didn't talk about my Strange Professional Kill Streak, Mark Gardner. I don't know what's more to say. I just use it when I'm playing Soldier. Sick weapon. Yep. Now we talk about the maxes. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Sarge, why is it red in the thumbnail, but white in the image? Well, this is a spec for Spectrum maxes, meaning it changes colors when Halloween has struck us, which works really well with the Hong Kong cone, and with a demo set to come later. Alright, now the Hong Kong cone. So, before I acquired unusual hats for every single class, this was my go-to hat. And it, by far, is my favorite all-class hat in the entire game. It's just so nice. Alright, last up for the red team set, that's right, there's two sets for Soldier, is the Cold Snap coat. I initially was a big fan of the Kringle, but once End of Line dropped, while I didn't really like the update, it dropped some pretty damn good cosmetics, and the Cold Snap coat is no exception. This is just a beauty of a cosmetic. Alright, now we hit up my main rocket launcher. Sorry, it was pounding my chest. This rocket launcher is by far nothing in the world to compare to how much I love this rocket launcher. Except, like my family, blah blah blah. But this rocket launcher is just so amazing and so nice looking. God bless, man. Alright, so when discussing my Harvest Moon Drow hat and my Haunted Ghost Exquisite Rack, I cannot talk about these two separately. They are one pair, they are one unison, and they will not be talked about separately. Both of these make such a lovely combo and such a nice spooky, from the grave combo that I just really like it so much. My Sergeant's Thor hat, and for whatever reason the rack is named like Malachi's Lungs. I think that's some Path of Exile reference, I don't know. I didn't change the name from it when I first got it, but all in all, those two unusuals are my pride and joy. Alright, to get things going with Pyro, we have my Strange, Festivized Yeti Code Flamethrower, Minimal Wear. This one has Fire Horn instead of Daffodil. I initially went with my previous unusual, which was a Frostbite Flamboyant Flamenco. Jesus Christ, try saying that 5 times fast. But now, it's with this set. And I think, regardless of the set, it looks really, really nice. Mine has a little happy version of the Yeti Code skin, and it's just a great skin. Moving on, we have Light 'em Up Shotgun, Tornadoes and Emerald, signed by Team of the Scientists. This shotgun in particular goes in my Pyro set, and I think it just looks very nice when it's boosted with that professional kill. Moving on to my Pyro melee, we have the Homewrecker. Very simple, very basic weapon, but I like it just so much. The name, I have no clue where the name comes from. I think I picked it off the market and, you know, just kept the name, but this one's Strange Procreus, Tornado Daffodil, and I think it does its job very well. Alright, let's work our way back up and talk about my extinguisher. It's an Australian extinguisher. I think it looks really nice. Tornado Daffodil, very solid weapon. Adding to this thing part of the Puff and Sting, this is my professional kill streak flare gun. Flames Violet, I think it looks very nice and does the job very well. The last weapon I own is my Neo Degreaser Tyson, or my Degreaser. This one is also professional kill streak, Tornado Violet, and it also spots the fucking Halloween fire. I think it's really cool. Alright, so when first looking at this schematic, I didn't really think much of it. It kind of just seemed like a very generic kind of mask for the Pyro. When I tried it on and I realized it was paintable, that's when it really started to tick for me that this was a sick cosmetic. Alright, now for these two. The Burning Fedora and the Hotcakes. These two make such a nice set, and I think this set is just so genuinely underrated. I think more Pyros should be rocking this set. Please, Pyros, put it up. It is now Domus' turn. We speak of my grenade launcher. Super Discharge, Bonus Violet, Factory New, Festivized Butcherbird. I think it looks really sick, very simple, very nice. Starcross Man, what a sick skin. Mine is on my Sticky Bone Launcher, it's Factory New, Strange, Tornado Team Shine, and I much prefer it on blue team over red, but it's still a great skin. I don't know what to say. Just use a pen. Okay, we're not doing that gag again. Hypno Beams Team Shine, Strange as well. I think this is sick. Okay, now, before we move on, I gotta talk about my loose cannon. So this one was gifted to me by my friend and one of my Twitch mods. His name is Pika. And this is by far one of the silliest skins in the game, and very cool. Now the unusual. This is a strange, unusual Oversteam with Galactic Gateway. Man, was it hard to get something with Galactic Gateway, but I really like the effect, and I think the hat I've grown to like even more. Alright, I've already talked about the maxes, but it's a little special in this set because there are eyes on the maxes, and when the maxes is changing colors, it actually looks like a sort of mask when it's mixed with the brim of the Oversteam, so that's why I caught these two together. Alright, now for the last item. As quoted by Toofty, this is the trusted Bearded Bombardier. Mine's legendary, it's painted white, nothing too crazy, but it's just so nice, and I think it works with this set that I have. Alright, kicking things off with the heavy, we have my Australian Professional Killstreak Festivized Tommy Slob. I prefer this over the Maygun, mine's Tornado Mandarin, and I think, in terms of taking care of classes from range, and even in close quarters, it's my preference. Alright, carrying on with the heavy, we have my Strange Festive Sandwich. It's named Olivia, I don't know why, but I kinda like to reference this quote from my pal Jimmee. Enjoy this clip.
Okay, so as you can see right here, hang on. Thick. And let me put this on the bottom real quick. Move it right here. Thick.
Alright, and now Heavy's Mail. While I don't use this too often because I'm not a big fan of the new downside that they gave to the Gloves That Running Urgently, I still think it's a very silly reskin for the Gloves That Running Urgently, the Bird Bites. So, yep, that's my take. Some of you may recall I actually unboxed a Cinder Shade, but it was with Purple Energy. I still like this hat a lot, and it grew on me ever since I unboxed it. Mine's with Clairvoyance, and it looks really nice. Dude, El Duderino, this thing's sick. Mine's strange and it's purple. Dude. Yeah. Alright, the Dead of Night. Mine, I've been using on a lot of classes for a long time. Strange, and it's purple. Fits my whole purple theme, and there's a couple classes you're going to see in a little bit that also have the same purple theme. So yeah. Alright, so I showcased my engineer, but I already did my Blobster video last year. Only thing that changed since then is that some of the weapons have received festive items. If you want to watch that video and catch up on my engineer loadout, the link is in the description. Alright, starting off medic, I have my Strange Professional Killstreak Crusader's Crossbow with Mandarin and Hypno Beams. I like it a lot. I like what they did to the redesign of it. It's not just throw festive lights on it, there's stuff going on at the back too. And it's all in all a pretty nice crossbow. Alright, moving on, we have the Strange Festive Professional Killstreak Kritzkrieg. My Singularity Team Shine. It's in Velocity 9 for reasons unknown. It's my most used renamed item that I have no clue where the basis of the name is, but it's still really cool. Alright, next, the Ubercell. Similar to the crossbow, I like what they did to it. They gave it a low jingle bell, it's not just thrown on festive. And I think it looks also really nice. Alright, now real quick before I move on, I thought I'd mention my Medigun and my Quick Picks. They're also go-to Mediguns, but I don't use them nearly as often. But they're still also really nice. Now for my Dasuber Sternman. It has Tesla Coil. I aspired to get that effect based on Robbie Awesome. He also shared a Tesla Coil hat. I think it's a very nice effect. And I think this hat is also very nice. Ah, give me these. Yes, I really like this bird. It's too perfect. Can't hate this thing. God. Kicking Sniper off, we have the Sniper Rifle. Now this is one of the few skins I have that does not have a war paint. It's actually an original skin, the Airwolf. I think it's very nice, very simple. The scope's really cool, the scope lens is really cool. It's all sick. Alright, now the SMG, also gifted me by Pico. Strange Festive, Professional Killstreak, and Australian Tornado Mandarin. I really like it. It's very useless, but it's also very gimmicky. Alright, so the weapons have changed, but I want to mention the Huntsman before I talk about them. The Huntsman, it's really funny, very silly, very gimmicky, and it's very fun. Alright, let's talk about these two together. The Self-Aware Beauty Mark and the Bushwhacker. I like to use these together, and really only when I'm using solely these two weapons. I don't even use by primary, unless I'm sometimes using the Huntsman, but it's still a really fun combo. The Self-Aware Beauty Mark, I transferred the kills over from my Girardi, because apparently that works. Milk doesn't work, but that works. And the Bushwhacker I've had for a long time, but it kind of sucks. So I don't use it too often. Alright, now we move on to the unusual. I rock a Dark Blaze Larkin Robin. I think it looks a bit edgy, but also looks stupid nuts. And to wrap up Sniper, we have my Marksman's Mohair. Not gonna be talking about Dead Knight, already did. My Marksman's Mohair, I think it's a very, very solid cosmetic. Very old one, 2014. Kind of rocked for cosmetics, and this is no exception. Alright, now my spot, the Revolver. My Cable Web looks so nice. If anything classes as an edgy loadout, it's gonna be my Spy, but I don't give a flying fuck. My Spy is fucking amazing. Don't at me. A Spy is no Spy without his knife, and for me, my kill-covered knife takes the cake. This thing is just, it's so fitting. Kill-covered on a knife that one-shots on the back. How good is that? It's perfect. Nothing much to say about the Invisibotch, I just like it. Same case applies with the Snack Attack, but I can say that it is my favorite bread reskin. I love it when it saps the low sentry, and the low chomping it does when you have the sap route. It's all really cool. Alright, now before we move on to the hats, I feel it'd be ashamed to not mention my L'Étranger and my Kunai. I've been using this loadout a lot more frequently recently simply because it's a lot more fun getting all the health back and getting those opportunities that you do get with the L'Étranger, so, you know, just noting those. Alright, so the hat I rock is a Cosa Nostra with Starstorm Slumber. I think Starstorm Slumber is a fairly nice, cheap, underrated effect, and I have a friend, a fellow Twitch streamer named InedibleKirby, who also rocks this effect, so I figured I'd copy it, because I'm an asshole. Alright, so on my Spy, I used to rock the Dead Knight, but I found a newfound love for the Assassin's Attire. It's a very, very delicate coat, and I really like it. It's good to wrap it up on the first charity I've ever donated to. The Genuine Jaunty Pin 2015 was the charity that I first donated to back in 2015, tip of the hats, and I think it looks very, very nice. Definitely a better pick than the Made Man, if I were to follow the Cosa Nostra scheme. And yeah, let's go wrap it up. I thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. As always, have a good one.